Mic check 1 2 1 2. Welcome back to Black Sun's World. He is I am him. And yo, check it. If you are familiar with this channel and you really rock with me, can you just hit the like button for me one time? If you're new to the channel and this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button at any point during this video. I would appreciate that. And today we getting into the new Nas and Hit Boy album, Magic 3. Yesterday I gave my prediction for the album. I went through the track list with y'all. I've listened to the album about 3 times all the way through, maybe 4 times all the way through. And this is my review. This is my feelings of the album. Like, this was a great way to end their run. Without going into any of the songs right now, this was a beautiful way to end the run. But getting into the album, man, it starts off with a song called Fever. Like, that was a really dope intro to the album. It was better production right out the gate, and Nas sounded inspired right out the gate. Bars was razor sharp, man. He went into a song called TSK, Tisk, which I believe he's basically talking to critics, like, you know, us content creators over here, basically saying, like, which version y'all want? Like, y'all want this, y'all want that, y'all don't even know, y'all music whizzes or y'all music nerds or whatever. He said he's trying to keep it humble, but he could turn back into nasty if he want to. I thought that was real dope. And then we got into track 3, Superhero Status, which is basically him, you know, it's braggadocious. It's really just, you know what I mean? Just really, really dope bars, man. I don't really have much to say about Superhero Status. And then we get to track 4, which I believe is the first moment we have in this album. That's a song called I Love This Feeling. I got to play a little bit of it.
Where I've been, I know how you feel. Was at the same place you were now in. You shouting, announcing, you wanna win with similar transfer, immortality. You against morality, don't come around me. Homicidal vinyl section where they always found. It's simple shit that's keeping you from the shift. You a simp, a trick, or in love with your own dick. Distractions, they come in all ways.
Yeah, man, that was track 4, I Love This Feeling. And that was the first moment for me on this project. Started off with a nice sample, a nice soul sample. Hit Boy was flipping on there. And then once the beat dropped, things got crazy. You know what I mean? Like, he was basically saying in his position where he's at right now, he loved the feeling. And I could relate, man. It's just like you at a euphoric state, man. Everything is lining up. Your business is lining up. The chick on your arm is down for you. She a rider. Like, everything is lining up. Like, I love this feeling. Like, that was a straight up highlight on this album. And then we got into a song called No Tears. And I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't understand the production at first. I didn't like it. It came on and I was just like, what the hell is this? And then once the song got to flowing, I understood he was talking to himself. He was talking to the younger version of himself and just saying about, you know, mentioning all the things he'd been through, like, you know, criminal cases or whatever, 10 years in or whatever. He caught another case and just, you know, everything that was going on. Like, you know, then he started talking to his older self. He was talking to himself throughout the song and just mentioning all the things he'd been through in his career, you know, tragedies and shit like that. He lost some friends and he did all that with no tears. It's like none, you know what I mean? So it was just like, yeah, like he commended himself. He kind of high-fived himself a little bit, like, yeah, you took all that, no tears, you know what I mean? So I really fuck with that song. Although the production was losing me, once the song got going, it was a dope joint. And then we got to track number 6, the only feature on the album, Never Die, featuring Lil Wayne. And this is just some bars. This is them just at icon status. I think, you know, icons never die. So it's really, they was just going in. Nas set it off. He was really going in. His pen was sharp. This is what I was asking for Nas. You know what I mean? I thought he got lax, you know, in Magic 2. But like, he's razor sharp on this shit, man. And then Wayne came in with a rhyme scheme where he rhymed pylon, hi mom, cyclone. He rhymed like throughout his whole verse, man. And I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, who got who on that. I'm leaning towards Wayne might have got Nas on that, but who cares? The song is fire, man. The song is real dope. And then we get to track 7. When I read this title, I was just like, I'm gonna fuck with that. But this was Pretty Young Girl. And Nas kind of went into, he's getting back into Playboy mode, man. You could tell Nas is single, but he was pretty much describing the perfect woman. You know what I mean? Like 5'5", 135, he was like looking at her thighs, make me want to multiply. He was describing a girl that he never even met, and just like, you know, how dope it would be, you know what I mean, for him to just like ride around with her and just listen to Big and shit like that, man. It was a dope record, man. That was another moment for me because the production is A1 on that joint, man. And then we get Based on True Events. Nas gets back into storytelling. Like Nas is telling a story about like I don't really understand. Like, I got to listen to it again. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't say I remember what the story is about offhand, but like, he's getting back into storytelling, telling stories about, you know, things that may be fictional, maybe non-fictional. I don't know, but Nas being back in his storytelling bag was a highlight for me. And then he followed it up with Based on True Events Part 2, which was in chapters, you know, in between each verse. It was like, all right, chapter 2. Like, he was telling a sick ass story, man, throughout this. And it was about like a drug dealer going overseas or whatever. And I don't know, man, thinking he got double crossed by his mans. Turned out his mans got clipped at a restaurant somewhere. Dope ass story overall. I'm just glad to hear Nas back telling stories again, man. That's a beautiful thing to hear. And once again, those Based on True Events, the first one and the second one, A1 production once again. Track number 11 is right now on repeat for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little bit of it. It's Blue Bentley.
Said the women gonna be deep tonight. I probably spent 150 G's light. Chain walking on water like Jesus. Causing terror, shout the Joey crack. This is a different lifestyle. How long can you last? She wanna come with me. It depends on how she you your whole career, cause I'm known well. When she lands, she lit the whole city though. Then hit the room and send me a twerk video.
Yeah, man, that was Blue Bentley. My favorite song on the album so far. Like I said, you could tell Nas is single, man. He's back in his Playboy shit. You know, 2 girls, same city. They both would have linked with me. Like this was probably Hit Boy's best beat on the album. Like I like that style of production from Hit Boy, man. It's heavy. You know what I mean? Like that was a joint. Then we got Jodeci Member, and this is more kind of Playboy Nas, man. And he was basically talking about how, you know, when he first came on the scene, they thought he was Devontae Swing from Jodeci. Like I understand why he called it Jodeci Member. He should have titled the song Try Me, because that's really what he was saying. Like, try me like new clothes, try me like your first time doing something. Like, he was just basically saying, yo, give me a shot. You know what I mean? It's a dope ass record. Then we got Speechless Part 2. I think I should give y'all a little bit of that too.
Y'all should drug testers. My guess is I won't be on your guest list. I'm unimpressed with doing press kits. I'm good on looking, lost for words. Still selling out arenas and of course some merch. Got my Emmy nomination. I directed my first pouring bottles of Hennessy. Got me talking choppy. Over sample chops from Chauncey. I'm lost for words.
Yeah, man, that was track number 13. Lost. Should have been Lost for Words, but Speechless Part 2. It was more like just a bunch of rhymes, man. He's telling, you know, a little bit of a story. He's basically saying how he's lost for words, man. So many dope things is happening in his life. It's like he's almost like he can't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm speechless. You know what I mean? I'm lost for words, man. This is crazy. You know what I mean? That was another highlight for me. And then Japanese Soul Bar, like a very, very dope joint, man. That was some of Hit Boy's best work as well, man. The way he flipped that at the end, like Hit Boy, like for him to save these beats for the final album he does with Nas is insane. I kind of knew it was gonna happen, man. I told y'all my prediction. I knew it was gonna happen. Track 15, the end of the album is 1-800-HIT Nas or Nas and Hit. Very, very, very dope album. Very, very, very dope outro to the album. What a way to finish. What a way to end this run. 6 albums, 3 years. 2 different trilogies, 2 different three-peats. And like I said, man, I knew they were going to end this run on a high. They were going to end on a bang, and they did not disappoint. Nas's pen is back sharp. He's braggadocious. He's player. He is coming with some of his best rhymes. Like, I'm not bullshitting you right now. And Hit Boy is definitely in his bag. He saved his best beats for last. What a way to end it, man. This is, I don't have recency bias. At least I don't think so. But this may be, like, let me not bullshit y'all, but this may be their best project of their run. It's either this or King's Disease 3 for me. The first Magic is high up there as well. But right now, and I guess I'll call it recency bias. I guess you could say that. But this right here did not disappoint. It exceeded my expectations, seeing as though I was let down quite a bit with Magic 2. They came back. They ended this run with a bang. Salute to Nasir. Salute to Hit Boy. Magic 3, man. They deserve a round of applause, standing ovation, whatever y'all want to give them. Let me know what y'all feel about this project in the comments. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Is this the best album they've done? Y'all agree that this is a great way to end their 3-year run together? Share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like I said, if you are new to this channel and you haven't hit subscribe yet, you can go ahead and do that right now and hit the like button and comment your thoughts on this video and share this video. You know what I mean? But yeah, this has been Black Sun's World. Thank y'all for joining me. 1.